For each year group, there are 12 units, and each unit lasts 3 weeks. For each week of a unit, there are 4 lesson plans, which for each lesson has suggested getting started activities, to get the children thinking about maths and to practice and consolidate some of the prerequisite skills they need during the bulk of the lesson. Teach, which is obviously teachers teaching of a whole class or a particular group of children, aimed at achieving a particular lesson objective. There's then pupil consolidation, which we call individualised learning, which children work at their own level. And for every lesson, we have 3 levels of differentiation. For some lessons, we have 5 levels of differentiation. And each lesson then has a plenary where we bring the children back together. If children have been working in separate groups and separate activities, they come back together and share about what they've learned, discuss any common errors, misconceptions, and bring the lesson to a conclusion. So within each week, there are 4 lessons. There's also, at the end of each week, a bank of learning activities. And there are 4 learning activities per week. In effect, however, there's actually more than 4, because for each of the 4 learning activities, there are variations which often add another 1 or 2 activities. So there are activities which are linked to the objectives in the lesson plans, and the idea is that teachers use those activities not as a lesson 5, not as a Friday lesson, but they use them throughout the course of the week as they feel appropriate, so that children aren't, as part of the practice and consolidation, as part of the individualised learning, they're not always just doing something in an exercise book, something in a textbook. They're also doing something practical,